Let's get her on.
You're recording.
Alright. And just an FYI for you folks watching and reading along with us at home, it is Revelations chapter 3, verse 11. And I'll tell you guys when we stop. I don't know what all verses I'm going to read. But anyway, so, when y'all are ready, let me know. I'm here and amen.
Amen.
Brian, you there?
Hoog.
Alright, God. I'm not going to get used to this. I really ain't.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, now that we're all on Revelations chapter 3, verse 11, let's give a few seconds for those viewing at home. That's Revelations 3rd chapter, 11th verse. Alright. It says, "Behold, I come quickly." Wow. "Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." Verse 12 says, "Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which overcometh." Sorry, I backed up, sorry. It's "which cometh down out of heaven from my God. And I will write upon him my new name." Now, everyone, just so you know, when it says my new name, it's talking about, our spiritual names. We will all have spiritual names, naturally, but we will have the name of our Messiah on us. We will. Yes.
You're talking about like after you ask him into your heart and everything, and just like your new name, you give it to you,
Okay.
no sinning anymore.
It's basically what it's saying is, once this is all done, okay, what it's talking about, okay, is when the New Jerusalem comes from heaven itself and is setting where the old Jerusalem stood, okay, it's talking about once we've all became angels, basically. When the world is done with the sin, it's all over with. Those who believe is in heaven, and those who did not believe is in hell. Okay? The ones who refuse to believe is in hell. The ones that just couldn't capture what the Christians here are feeling. By the way, I'm not talking about Christian as in a denomination. I'm talking about Christian as in someone who believes in Jesus Christ. Anyone who believes in Jesus Christ and believes from the book of Genesis to the book of Revelation, they are a Christian because they believe. Now, you're saying, oh, but someone who just believes in God is going to go to hell then. No, that's not what I am saying. What I'm saying is it goes off your actions in life. And not action as in, oh, well, if I act good, but I'm actually doing all these sins back here behind closed doors, but I'm acting good, I'm going to get into heaven. No.
No, you're not.
Actions is everything you do in life. Literally. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. From the first breath of air during the daytime to the last breath before you go to sleep at night. It's talking every little action you do gets you into heaven. Now, the heart factor. okay, if we accept Jesus Christ as our Savior, we're in His heart just as well as Him in our heart. Okay? Some say it means you're sinless. No, it don't. It just means that He's accepted you in His heart. You are to refrain from your sins. That's why every night when I go to bed, I say, Lord, forgive me for my knowing and unknowing sins. That covers all sides of it. Say, like, if by chance I accidentally judge somebody by going, man, they need to take and put a different top on. That's way too much cleavage. Okay, I just took and judged them. How do I know that's not the only outfit they had? You see what I'm saying? I just judged them not knowing their situation or what they're living in. They could be living in a box down on 2nd Street for all I know.
That's right.
I just judged them. They got that shirt from a free store. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know their story. Then again, they could have just came from Walmart buying that shirt and they go, oh, wow, this is nice. Feels good. Oh, man, I got some air up in here. My girls are feeling better. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. You know, I don't know their story. But I was quick to judge them. See what I'm saying? Okay, judging is a sin. So, when I go to bed at night, to be safe, I say, Lord, forgive me for the sins I've committed knowingly and unknowingly. That covers it. Because if I'm sinning and I'm in Jesus' heart, I'm piercing Him to the cross again. He died for our sins. Every one of those sins became human flesh. Because Jesus was the human flesh. He was the final sacrifice. That's why the curtain in the temple was torn. The very moment one teardrop fell and hit the ground, there was a great quake. This ain't very well told to you by most churches because we can't preach it. That's going to be teaching hate. We can't do that. That's no. But why is it teaching hate if it's in the book of the Holy Bible? Seriously, it's not hate, is it? The whole book is a hate book. That's what they say. Well, yeah, you might call it a hate book. Why? Because the fact that it calls out every sin. That's why it's a hate book. No one wants to hear the truth. They don't want to hear that they're going to possibly burn in hell. They don't want to hear that they're living in sin. Man on man, woman on woman, going down and mugging somebody just because you need $1 to get a soda pop out of the vending machine, it's a sin. Judging people is a sin. Little Brian, wake up. Anything that regards to the truth, they're going to hate. They're going to hate it. Truth is a sin to them because the truth hurts. Well, would you rather have the truth hurt you now than the truth hurt you when you take and face the big judge? Am I right? Which would you rather have, Pete? Would you rather have the pain of somebody being truthful with you now, or the big guy upstairs being truthful with you in that final hour? Man upstairs. Because the pain he gives you is the pain of eternal. Because you actually feel the hurt that he felt. It's like some of us have lost our mother. Some of us have lost our father. Some of us are losing our mother. Some of us are losing our father. Some of us will relate with what I'm about to say, and some of us will not. This is the thing. What I'm about to say right now is the hurtful fact, okay? When you lose a parent, the pain that we feel is the same pain that God Himself feels when He lost us to sin. That's the very same pain. He refills his son taking a nail in each hand. He refills that spirit going into his side. Because the Lord is with his Father. He was sent down here to do his Father's works. But yet, no one wants to hear the Word of God. No one wants to hear Jesus is the Son of God. He was the living Son. That's why the third day he was rose up out of the grave. Oh, nope. He never rose out of the grave, supposedly. No, he never even was nailed to the cross. He's living happy and had children with that hooker he was living with and all that. That's what some people are saying. No, he did not. I'm telling you right now, those are rumors. Those are lies. Those is what's going to get you believing and falling in the wrong steps. That's what will make you follow the false Messiah, which is read about in Revelations.
Mm-hmm.
The false Messiah is the Antichrist. The Antichrist leads you the opposite way Jesus Christ would lead you. That's a promise.
Yep.
That's a promise I can make and actually back 100%.
Amen.
Don't believe me, read Revelations. Many people will fall to this person claiming to be Jesus Christ. He'll be able to raise the dead. He'll be able to heal the sick.
Amen.
Oh, mercy. Jesus has came back. Wow. No, Jesus has not come back. Don't fall to that lie. He ain't came back. Because when he comes back, you're going to hear it. The whole world will hear it. The whole entire eastern sky is going to split wide open, and his Father will be sitting on a throne behind him. Yeah, you're going to hear it. You're going to feel it. The whole world will hit their knees when that time comes, when Jesus Christ himself returns. The whole world. Not
Amen.
one person going, oh, Sister Kayla, I know you're busy delivering food to this person, but I need you to stop a second. You won't believe who I had at my table today. You won't believe who I had at my table today, sister. Who's that? Jesus Christ. He came and he ate at my table. He even turned his own water into wine. Okay, this woman needs locked up. So, do you have this holy goblet that he drank out of at his table? I'm sorry, I see Sister Kayla over here being a smart aleck like that. But, the truth is this, though. It's Jesus Christ ain't gonna come to where you work and then say, hey, what's up? Oh, yeah. The Father's not happy with what you're doing, so I need you to take and quit your job and walk with me for 40 days and 40 nights, telling everybody that Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm holding a concert down here at the Ramada Inn. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to have AC/DC. I'm going to sing Back in Black.
What about Leonard
yeah.
Skinner? Oh.
Nah, I don't want to raise Leonard Skinner yet. He was awesome. Let the man rest. He was good. Oh, but I'll tell you what. We'll also have Rob Zombie come out and we'll sing Living Dead Girl.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this is cool, Jesus. What's up? No, he ain't going to be that way. When he comes, he's going to make the whole world shake because he's going to split that eastern sky.
Amen.
He's going to split it wide open. Everybody's going to wake their butts up, and the ones that's sleeping and the ones that's wide awake, and they're going to hit their dang knees. They ain't going to wait. They're going to be like, bam, done. Time out. Jesus just came. Anyone who's believing knows. That eastern sky splits. The earth is going to tremble. And the true Jesus Christ is going to reveal himself with the sound of a trumpet. The fake Jesus won't. Oh, hey. Why don't you come with me? Yeah, we're going to Utah. Oh, yeah, we're perfectly fine with multiple marriages. We're going to go up there and talk to them. Get a bunch of them to follow us. And the next place we're going to go down, we're going down there to this Catholic church. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of good people there. We're going to take and preach about my works back in the old days, you know. Back when, right? Actually, I got a great idea. Let's talk about The Last Supper. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're missing your dad? Oh, it's okay. I'll raise him from the dead. We'll have him walk with us. He's not going to be a cool guy. When Jesus comes back like that, he ain't going to be cool like that. He ain't going to say, oh, Brother Melvin, you miss your mama. Well, bring her into me. I'll make her whole. He ain't going to do that.
That's right.
Because the real Jesus Christ already knows. She's up there waiting for you to take and straighten your life up and come back on up with her. She's probably up there vacuuming the house that God already has prepared for you. Probably going, oh, Lordy, better make everything perfect. I don't want my son being upset. Oh, God. Oh, my husband Melvin, when he comes home, if it's dirty, he's going to be mad. Oh, Lordy. Oh, yeah. Hello, Mom. Can you come over here? I need to get some fried chicken and some cookies baked for when my hubby gets home and my son decides to finally straighten his act up and come home. I need to have it done. Oh, yeah, and have Jesus come too. I want some of that fine wine. That's probably what's happening upstairs right now. My mom is probably going, well, heck, honey, I cooked some burgers for him and he ate 3 bags of them. You want me to cook some burgers instead? Oh, honey, yeah, that would probably be good. Everybody up there is cooking and getting the dang fine good cooking food and stuff that our loved ones passed on. Haven't you noticed it's always the good cooks?
No, I know.
It's always the ones that have the best cooking. You actually look forward to Thanksgiving or family reunions because they're going to have their food there and you're going to go home looking like one of 3 pigs. I go home looking like the turkey that's going to be for Thanksgiving. They call in my cousin David with a flatbed truck to take and haul me home. I look like the fishing bait they use to catch whales. Sometimes I even look like an elephant.
Oh, Lord.
I'm really fat. I'm wearing my gray jogging suit because I know all my loved ones cooked and I'm not going to miss a drop of that food, especially when my Uncle James cooked. Oh my God, the catfish. Ooh. I could eat probably 30 pounds of it alone right now. If there's a plate right here full of it, you guys are screwed. I'm getting it myself. Oh, and don't get me started on his venison. Anyway, it's always the good cooks that go home first. But, of course, it's also the good cooks that is the true hard believers. Think about it. All them loved ones that are the most excellent cooks. How many times have you heard them say something like, Lordy, Lordy, oh man, God help me, my back is hurting. Or, Lord, if my hips was just a little bit better, I could stand here baking these cookies all night long, but I guess I'll just sit here at the table and relax and drink some coffee while they're baking. Oh, Lordy. Hey, Lee, will you go over there and check my burgers? My back is hurting me, and I just really don't want to get up. I know the cheese should be right about melty enough. If so, just let me know. I'll take and get the buns out. And
you ain't going to quit till you got me in tears, are you?
Or something Sammy Joe might even remember. Hey, will you check that oven? I'm baking a cake for your granddad, and I just don't want it to burn. I don't want to hear him complaining. Man, my back is hurting me. I have to sit down. I guarantee you, everyone has a loved one that's passed away, but they always was praising the good Lord somehow, some way.
That's right.
So it's not only the good cooks, it's the ones that believe truly in Christ. Truly in the good Lord. Yeah, some of us have loved ones that probably cuss like a sailor or could make a sailor blush. God rest Grandpa's soul. He could make a sailor blush. Fought in Korea. Dang near died, went prisoner of war 3 times, escaped all 3. Had his shoulder dang near blown completely off and Field surgeon sewed him up with a needle and thread, no joke. Slapped him on the butt, told him, get out of here. That's serious. And Grandpa went on fighting over in Korea with a blown off shoulder just sewed together with a needle and thread. Field surgery. Wow. And you'll never believe it. He walked 4 miles holding his arm up because his other hand was the only thing that could hold his arm up. His shoulder was literally hanging on by a piece of thread. That we call it skin, but it was being held together by one little thread of skin. Is all that was holding his arm on. So, anyway, we all have loved ones that passed away. They was dang good cooks. My grandpa knew how to smoke a ribbon. We're not talking about rolling it in paper. We all have loved ones that passed away, and they will come too someday. And they'll basically tell you, quit your harping and nagging and lollygagging. Come on. The big guy's waiting for us. We need to go. But when that day comes, that sky in the east has already split. The true Jesus Christ has already revealed his true identity.
Amen.
We've already denied the mark of the beast. That's either in our hand or in our forehead or in our wrist or somewhere on our body. We denied that mark. We have not took a tattoo from the devil, as I call them. And I'm not going to get started on tattoos because I neither find them a sin nor not a sin. I have my own personal beliefs on those, so I'm going to leave it as a grayed out situation because it basically says that we're not to stamp, stain, print, indent, all that hoorah, hoorah. It basically says in here, don't take on the ways of the pagan, which was tattoo your skin with every god there is. The sun god, fire god, wind god, water god. Oh, if there's such thing as gods, I love the water god. I want to marry the water god. I could live in water. Literally. I'm a fish. I'm a fish that breathes air. I'm an alligator. That's it. I'm an alligator. Gotta live in water. Anyway, on a serious note though, they believed in tattooing themselves to match their religion. They believed in piercing themselves in the same spots as their gods. They believed they had to look identical to their gods. They also believed that if you didn't do certain things, you could not lose your virginity. Oh yeah, dead serious. If you didn't take and tie so many knots, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do that, you didn't sacrifice this, you didn't sacrifice that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, or if you didn't hump a camel or something, you couldn't lose your virginity. Maybe some of those ways should be true. Before marriage, you can't lose your virginity, you'll be beheaded. No. In all seriousness. Wake up. In all seriousness, though, that's the way the pagans. They have multiple different religions out there believe that you have to do such and such things to lose your virginity, or just anything, including marriage. Some religions out there don't believe that you are to get married. I'm saying some religions because they are a religion, just not a religion like believe in Jesus Christ religion. They're kooky. Thing is this, guys. We're living in the later days.
Indeed.
We are.
Amen. We are.
I don't know how many of you here can actually witness with me. But there's too many signs that is said in the Bible for us to be looking for in the end days. Has came true. Water's turning red. Dead fish for no reason. The fowl of the air falling out of the air for no reason.
Amen.
People taking and attacking Christians for no reason. Mother against daughter. Daughter against mother. Son against father. Father against son.
Brother against
Whole
brother.
entire families murdering each other in the name of what's right. All because their churches would not open their mouth and say, hey, you are sinning, don't do that.
That's right.
You know, a lie is a gun. I'm going to tell you right now, lies are guns. Because when you shit them out of your mouth, you kill people.
That's right.
Because when the lie comes surface, it has become more than just a little bitty BB. It's became a freaking cannon aimed at your person you're lying about, or thing you lied about. Lies are a murderer. Lies are hate. When you lie to somebody, you're hating them because you don't want them to take and feel the pain right now. But did you know, when you don't tell them the truth right away and watch them hurt, that hurt does eventually go away if it's found out right off the bat. You let it set and boil, fester like a pimple. It hurts worse. Instead of being a little needle to taking, being like a vaccine shot, instead of that, you're shooting them with a freaking cannon. We're talking a bullet the size of this podium right now. What you guys think about that? Would you take and enjoy this podium hitting you
Not at all.
as the truth? Or would you prefer a little bitty needle hitting you right off the bat? Which would hurt less? That needle or this podium?
That needle.
The needle, because the pain goes away shortly. Oh yeah, it might leave a bruise, but that bruise goes away. The pain goes away. And soon enough, it's not even like it happened. I could pull up my sleeve right now and show you guys all the needle shots from age 2 now. Literally, from age 2 to now. I was 2 years old, I became an epilepsy patient. I had my first seizure. Every 6 months is when I go down and get my blood drawn to make sure I'm not having too much Tegretol or too little Tegretol. Personal problem. I'm not letting it on to me. Yeah, it's a personal problem. I live with it daily. I can't look at strobe without seizuring or having an absentee. I can't be around lightning. Well, I'm not supposed to, even though I'm a storm chaser. I'm not supposed to be around anything that strobes. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be around any kind of strobe. So that kind of limits what I can watch at 4th of July. Which, for those who's watching this at home and don't have the Independence Day like us, 4th of July is where we can shoot fireworks, watch the explosions in the sky, and enjoy all these different colors blowing up. And it's all over us being freed from having a thumb put on us. The British finally quit fighting us and said, screw this, these are crazy hillbillies with pitchforks and fireworks. Yeah, we lit bonfires, we lit cornfields on fire so they couldn't trespass through. And we would gather and we'd wait for the British to come out of these fields of fire, which they was hiding in, thinking that they're going to set an ambush. And as they ran out, we would kill them and free ourselves. And that's how we freed ourselves and became a national holiday called 4th of July, Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all over a bunch of crazy rednecks going, man, you ain't touching my farm. Everyone, I need my pitchfork. We got us a redcoat. We came at them with muskets and pitchforks and whatever we could really get our hands on. Yeah, we was crazy. Sometimes it was a pitchfork full of hay that we lit on fire as we threw it at them. Scared the living crap out of them. Wouldn't you be scared if you see something like that? You'd be like, here I come marching on, playing on my drum. Oh my God, that is a pitchfork. Yeah, that would be terrifying.
And it's on fire.
I tell you what, you have never, ever had fear in your life unless you've seen Independence Day. Me, the year before last, dang near blown my family up with some fireworks. Me and Reynolds was shooting some fireworks and whoa. Run! It's gonna go! Boom! Ah, son of a gun! Long story short, never light a cannon on wet grass. The thing is this, though, guys. We only live one life. We're living in the last days. We're not promised tomorrow, okay? And it's doing it again. Bad gum. And I'm not really wiggling the wire a whole lot. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
We're living in the last days. Now that I gave you guys a few laughs and all, what you guys kind of need, you know. Laughter is beauty. Lord, I need you to come into this church right now because I'm about to either say a few foul words or throw a microphone. Either way would be a very bad thing. Anyway, we are not promised tomorrow, folks. We're not promised today. We're not promised yesterday. We're not promised this hour. We're not promised this minute. We're not promised this second. We're not promised nothing. We are living in the last days. You read Revelations. No, he has not called his righteous ones up yet. No, he has not. If he did, there wouldn't be people out here right now warning you, hey, you're going down the wrong path. You need to wake up. Stand up. Stomp that foot and say, I love Jesus Christ, and Satan, you're going to be underneath my foot forever. Stand up. Let it be heard. You tell Satan where he's going to go. Because he don't like it. He don't. He don't like hearing how much of a loser he really is. He likes being more like that bully at school that grabs your backpack, throws it down the hallway. He'd rather be like that. He'd rather wait till you're having a weak moment and then go, oh, look at the little crybaby. Oh, look at that. You're crying because you lost your milk. When the cafeterian's going, sweetie, you can grab you another one. It's okay. The cafeterian's Jesus Christ. The bully was Satan. He likes making you think you're no good. He likes pointing out your flaws. He likes pointing out that I'm a seizure patient. He likes pointing out that you don't remember that well, or you are not very good at remembering good memories because of all the bad that overflows within you. He likes pointing out that you have a nervous tic, or you are just too young to do certain things, or you are just a Georgia peach. You can't do whatever you want. You're an Arkansas. You're not very well loved. You just love camo because it's something your uncle wears. You're too young because you're just way too far gone. You have a leaning problem, which is called scoliosis. And, you're a narcoleptic. You can't do nothing. Well, ain't that awfully funny? I just did what Satan would do. Pointed out all your flaws. Now, let me point out good things. You've got a nervous tic, but you can run a garage. You know how to change a tire, don't you? You also are the one who knows how to take and make things work when it's being a difficult beat. And you work at Steak and Shake with your little scoliosis. You are in pre-K. Not too young to do that, are you? You might be wearing camo because your uncle loves it, but guess what? You go to school and you talk to people about God, don't you? You might have a short-term memory, but it don't stop you from loving God, does it? You help people out when they need it, don't you? You might not be able to remember the good memories, but you remember all the bad, which makes you a good person because you help other people out because you don't want them having the bad memories you have. You might be just an Arkansas nobody loves, so that Satan says, but it's awfully funny. You're the first one there and the last one out. You're just a little squirt. Nobody cares about what you do. Well, that's awfully funny. We don't care about what you do, but that's why we tell you how much we love you. You go to school, don't you? You talk to people about God, don't you? Yeah. It's awfully funny. And the Georgia peach. Oh, you're nothing. Nobody loves you. You might as well commit suicide because nobody cares and nobody will notice. Yeah, you've had your flaws pointed out. Ain't it awfully funny, though? For nobody to care. Why is it that you're surrounded full of loved ones? Why is it that you get depressed and start thinking no one cares, that somebody comes and knocks at your door, tells you that you loved, or they'll stay up till noon the next day while you're in New York City talking about God and His love for you. So ain't that funny? I just pointed out the good things about every one of you that